iz podjetja Trkaj in bo povedal nekaj več o varnosti v internetu in o igrah in pač varnosti, še posebej za mlajše gledalce, ki to gledajo. Hello, Martin. So the first question is for young people, what they should be aware of when they go on the internet.
Yeah, especially when you're kind of young, like 6 to 10 years old, it's always important that your parents are exploring the internet together with you, that they don't put the computer inside of the kid's room, but to make sure they sit with the kid together in front of the screen, explaining how to use a browser, for example, and especially when the kids are young, you always have to make sure that only certain sites are available for the kids, that you kind of bookmark several sites for the kids, which are basically there are no advertisers. You make sure there's no adult content or whatever, no pornographic content, and as your kid or your child goes older, you can leave more and more free time, or more and more you can expand it, and you can allow more and more to do for the kid to do on their own, but it's always step by step. Sometimes it's really hard for the kids to understand that what they think is a closed area, which only friends or people who are close to them can watch or can check out. You always have to make sure and to let them know that all the pictures and all the details they put in the internet are open to everybody. That's one big issue for us.
And it's there forever.
Exactly. We say, I'm not really sure if you use the same term. In Germany we say, if you translate it, the internet never forgets. So the thing you put once in the internet, it can be easily copied by another person, downloaded to their local hard drive and put back onto the internet with just a few mouse clicks. So it's always important to let the kids and their parents know, always make sure, check out if what you basically want to tell the rest of the world forever.
And what about the online games?
Yeah.
They can also have like a security breach to tell your all informations. Do you also teach the kids that?
Yeah. Okay. Especially the social games that are integrated into the social communities, for example, or other games. A problem with the online games here in Germany is that so far online games aren't labeled, and of course the internet is global. So what we in Germany only can do, and it's the same in your country, we can only take care of the companies who have their main who are basically a German company. And if the company is in America or another country, the German law is kind of not, we can't force them to go by the German standard, and that's a big issue. And there's still a lot to do, especially for parents. So the parents know, even in the internet, you can play games which are kind of really violent, brutal, pornographic, or whatever. So we're on a good way, but and we have materials about that. But still, there's a lot of stuff to do in Germany to make sure parents know. Check out what your kid is playing on the internet.
The last question, in the future, how do you think it will be in 10 years regarding the security, the kids growing up in a new generation with internet? How do you think it will be?
I think, for example, in Germany it's planned to also label online games. We're on a good way, but like I said, it's so much stuff more to do to increase the knowledge of parents, of teachers, and I think maybe in 5-10 years, maybe a little less, I'm not really sure about that, we're on a good way still.